August 15th is the Feast of the Assumption, the holy day of obligation when we commemorate our Lord taking our Blessed Mother, body and soul, into heaven. And if we examine the gospel for that day, we also have the interplay between Elizabeth and Mary, her kinswoman. Mary goes to visit Elizabeth, who's also pregnant, carrying John the Baptist. And when Mary comes and says the word of greeting to Elizabeth, the baby within Elizabeth, John the Baptist, leaps for joy. Mary brings joy because Mary brings Jesus. And Elizabeth responds with the second part of the beautiful opening to the Hail Mary. Blessed are you amongst women, and blessed is the fruit of your womb, Jesus. And so when mixed with or combined with Luke 1:28, it gives us the first part of the beautiful prayer of the Hail Mary. But who is Mary? Mary responds to Elizabeth with this Magnificat, and it kind of says a lot about who she is. The very first line there, my soul proclaims the greatness of the Lord. Who is Mary? Mary is the one through whom the Lord is proclaimed. Her soul proclaims the goodness, the greatness, the mercy of God, because it is through Mary that Jesus comes into the world. And Mary goes on, the Almighty has done great things for me. Mary is the one that recognizes the great gifts, the great benefices of being a child of God. And so she responds with her yes to God at all times. What can I do for God? There is no sacrifice I can make. There is nothing I can offer God that is too great, that is more than he deserves. And so Mary is like many of the people in the Bible. We have Mary and Peter, Paul, James, Moses, Abraham, whoever it may be throughout the Bible, who have made great sacrifices and have endured great persecution, great pain, whatever the case may be. But every single one of them, if you ask them near the end of their lives, they would all say it's worth it. And so as we look at our lives, what can we do? What sacrifice can we make? What can we offer God? How can we go a little bit further? How can we challenge ourselves a little bit more? And in particular, how can we be like Mary? How can we be more obedient to the will of the Father? How can we be more grateful, recognizing all the wonderful things he has done? And how much more can our soul proclaim the greatness, the love, and the glory of God? And so as we dwell upon Mary, let us look at her as an example of these great things so that we might also hope to achieve them.